And Doctor Who, confused, says yes and does surgery until someone says, no. I mean...
Not really a doctor.
I know TV people are like dim, but...
If you're the person that's ill, it's going to be quite a depressing thing to hear someone shout. They sort of see what's happened to you and say, fetch the magician. Because that's what we're going to need. Fetch the magician or the priest.
I think it's a superstition. I think that's the answer. It's like, you know, whistling is supposed to be bad luck. Break a leg.
So basically, if someone comes on
instead
set,
of good
it's like the Macbeth thing or Hamlet thing, whatever. You're not supposed to say it, is it?
Exactly that.
So what happens? You're trying to convince us now, Angus, that someone would walk in and say, "So is that the resident doctor?" And somebody pops out of a Dalek and goes, "Oh, I'm being told about the rules and the superstitions. You bloody idiot!"
Now I've got to turn around 3 times and spit.
We're not joking.
Lee, could we have your answer?
Yes, sorry. What do you think that's in summary?
I'm going to say it's false. I think it's false.
Yeah, Dom.
I think it's true now. I mean, it doesn't make sense. But it's telly, it doesn't have to make sense, so they probably do.
I'm going to have to overrule you there, Dom, and go for Natalie's decision there and say that it is, in fact...
That is leadership.
...not true.
Frankie? It is a lie. Frankie was in fact lying. The medical doctor on the set of Doctor Who is not called the magician. There are many traditions that are kept up by actors. For example, break a leg means good luck, the Scottish play means Macbeth, and integral to the plot means getting your tits out to sell more tickets. And so to our final quickfire round, featuring some more home truths, but this time against the clock. A random flashing light will select one of our panellists, who must then read out a statement about themselves. As ever, the opposing team must then discern whether it be truth or tripe. Starting now. Lee.
I have been on a camping holiday with Darren Brown.
Are you sure he didn't just tell you that? Where did you go, Lee?
We went to the Cotswolds because we used to be family friends.
And what age were you?
I was 22.
And were other members of your family there?
Oh, in total, there was 4 of my family and about 3 or 4 of his.
And did he put your own tent up?
No. Well, that's funny enough. He just did that. I woke up and it was done. I was dressed as Elvis, I was eating an onion. I was livid.
How did you feel about going on a sort of weird dual family camping trip at the age of 22? Shouldn't you have been, you know, clubbing or something in Ibiza?
During the trip, did at any time the 2 families say to you, "You boys thought of getting girlfriends?"
David, is Lee to be believed or is he not?
I think it's the sort of weird thing that would happen. I think it's probably true.
No, it's
I
lying.
don't know, it makes it my call. I hate that.
It's all down to you.
I don't think it's true.
OK. Is it true or a lie, Lee?
It's a lie.
Yes. Next. David.
Aged 5, I wrote to Play School to suggest how the BBC should resolve their union conflict.
Can I just say, this needs no discussion.
Clearly true.
True.
Yeah, what was the union conflict?
Remember the clock in
Yeah.
Play School?
I do, yeah.
And it had sort of things underneath it that would revolve.
Yeah.
And at some point, the things underneath stopped revolving. And apparently this was a result, my parents told me,
Of a union
of some sort of union dispute.
Did you sign off, David, age 5?
I don't really remember. I think I probably put my surname. I was a formal little thing.
So what are your thoughts?
Let's face it, if anyone here did write a letter at 5 to the BBC about unions,
Yeah.
my money would be on him, so...
I would say...
True.
Yes, we're true now.
Yeah.
OK, they're saying truth. So is it the truth or a lie, David?
It is true.
It is, of course. Dom.
For 6 months, I worked as Trevor McDonald's driver.
Well, how did you get into that?
I was trying to get into the sort of world of news, and that was a way in.
How did that go?
It was very good. I was a producer at ITN for 3 years.
Really?
Till I changed my tack and started dressing as a squirrel.
Being his driver was a stepping stone to being a producer.
No, it was a stepping stone to getting into a corporation like ITN, which I did.
Right.
I can't see them going, oh, we need a new producer. We need to get a new angle on the whole Serbian conflict. Well, I've got a driver.
Can I just say, I didn't go straight from being his driver to being a producer. There was a more sort of formal ladder once I'd got in.
OK. David, what is your final thought about...
What do you think?
It seems to me he's probably telling the truth. It's probably the sort of creepy arse-licking way you can get a job in show business.
No, it's absolute lie.
Here I am again. I think it's a lie.
You're saying it's a lie?
Yeah.
OK, Dom?
It is.
Divulge the truth.
A lie.
It's a lie.
Thought I had him, man. Have the details.
Yeah, I have the details. It's a lie. Dom was never Trevor McDonald's driver. Trevor McDonald, of course, became Britain's first black newsreader in 1973, in much the same way as Natasha Kaplinsky became Britain's first orange newsreader in 1998. Next, Frankie.
I am allergic to coins.
What happens? Why are you allergic?
They got copper in them. All British coins are made of cupro nickel.
Yes.
I'm allergic to copper.
You must occasionally have to deal in money. So do you have special gloves, or what do you do?
No, I just take them and it makes my hands a bit sore.
What about silver, like 50p pieces? Are they copper?
They're cupro nickel.
What about gold
Is that true?
doublets?
I'd be all right with that. So often I shop in the 14th century.
Lee, what are you veering towards?
I'm veering towards... There's a possibility that this is true, actually.
Yeah, I'm veering towards that as well. You're cool.
You're going false?
Yeah.
You're going true? Mm-hmm. I'm going to go for false.
You saying it's a lie?
It's true.
You never go.
It's absolutely God's honest truth. Frankie was telling the truth. He is allergic to coins, so he's going to be doubly disappointed when he receives his payment for this show. Next. David.
I fainted in the cinema during Kill Bill.
What
Did you
stage
enjoy
of the
it?
film did you faint at?
It was odd. It was the bit where, you know, she's sort of paralysed. And it was when she's sort of trying to drag herself out of this place. But it was the whole... I'm quite squeamish. And
Just
it was
out
the
of
whole
interest-
desperately being paralysed, trying to drag yourself out of a kind of hospital facility where people might kill you. That really got to me, and things started to
blacked
spill.
out.
David has never... He hasn't seen Kill Bill.
Yeah, I agree.
I'm telling you now, he hasn't gone to the cinema and gone, oh, I'm going to watch Kill Bill.
Yeah.
No way.
I can't imagine any moment in his life where it would make him think, yeah, I'm going to go and see Kill Bill.
Absolutely.
Lee.
Go on, then it's a lie.
It
They
is
say it's a lie.
a lie.
It is a lie. Well done.
But I have actually seen Kill Bill, and it's interesting that I'm featuring some sort of
He's really angry.
busty antiquarian. Oh, he wouldn't go to the cinema. He'll only go and see silent films. No, I have seen Kill Bill. I just managed to remain conscious throughout. The fainting, you could believe. Just going to see Kill
having
Bill. He wouldn't know how to buy a ticket, the love.
I don't know where we got that idea from.
He'd probably try and get a banker's draft.
Which, frankly, irritating noise means at the end of our final round, well, we have no victors whatsoever because both teams are neck and neck on 11.